I'm Chef Shirley Chung. I'm the chef owner of Immersion Cafe in Culver City, Los Angeles. Today I'm going to talk about my 5 favorite kitchen tools. So this is my favorite large cast iron pan. So I have a special feeling towards all cast iron pan. The reason is I don't cook with wok. What Chinese chef? I don't have a wok in my kitchen. The reason is that when I first came to America, I want to cook Chinese food in American kitchen. A wok doesn't work because the wok bottom is rounded. So I learned to do heat control, cooking Chinese food, and creating the wok energy, wok hay, with cast iron because it's almost the same, but the cast iron is this flat bottom that you can use in any kitchen. Most family always have a cast iron. That's why this is my favorite tool in my kitchen. So for this giant tweezer that looks like chopsticks, I use it for cooking, but this is the perfect tool to cook any pasta. So when you drop the pasta, when you drop the noodle and you store it around, it doesn't really damage. And then it's perfectly just twirling on without breaking any strands of noodles. And also, I like to use them to pick up meat and pick up flipping onions and then flipping different things. Same thing, just like chopsticks. You don't really damage anything. You don't really poke anything because it's nice round tips. So this is my version of beef and broccoli, but we call it steak and broccoli because I use really great quality skirt steak. You don't have to worry about you losing a chopstick and then in the middle of plating go, where's my other chopsticks goes? I believe I bought it from Amazon under medical supply tools. So they're a lot bigger, and then there's a lot more choices that you can use, and because they're medical, so they're 100% safe. The steel is really good quality, and then they're very sturdy. So a lot of times, not necessarily you have to buy kitchen tool from a kitchen store. So giant tweezer in a professional kitchen is the perfect substitution for chopsticks. I think every aspiring chef that you should have in your own kitchen is your favorite spoon, because you always cook with spoon and plating with spoon. That's the proper way. So I have this particular spoon for over 15 years already. This is the perfect size, not too big, not too small. I literally use it for everything. I always like to say this particular spoon is the extension of my right hand. So favorite spoon. Oh, literally, this is so close to my heart. Okay, I'm gonna sauce now. This is the perfect amount of sauce, each spoon. So this is our house-made black pepper sauce to serve with beef and broccoli. This is a small rolling pin. A lot of people probably never see a rolling pin small like this. So I use this particular size a lot. I use them for dumpling wrappers, so 饺子 pasta stickers, wonton, you can think about it. And I use this to do hand roll and hand cut noodles. I've been attached to this size since I was 6 years old, because growing up in Beijing, rolling wrappers for mom when we make dumplings together as a family is very necessary. So every single child been practicing how to roll dumpling wrappers since we're probably 5 or 6 years old, since I was a little girl. See, that's why you need a small rolling pin to do this. A big rolling pin will not be able to. This is a circulator to cook sous vide. What's cooking sous vide is cooking normally is low temperature in the back, in the control water temperature. The reason that I love this tool is because in the kitchen, especially running a fast casual like Miss Chi, we're all about consistency. And then also can pump up the most food and the fastest speed. Using a circulator, I will be able to cook 30 portions of perfectly sous vide salmon at 130 degrees without overcooking them, and then everything come out exactly the same, exactly at the same time. And we use this to cook the perfect poached egg every single day at 140 degrees, and then we go through them hundreds at a time. They make my life so much easier. That's why I love this tool in my kitchen. I think this is one of the biggest cooking trends for home cooks for the past 2 years already. You see a lot of this sous vide circulator coming out, different brands. That's very great for home cooks because this is so convenient. A lot of them you can even control via wireless. So it's over an app and you want to cook this fish before you come home and you just set it up and then let it go. So when you get home, 30 minutes later, your fish will be perfectly cooked. So example like this, so that's why not only I have this circulator in my professional kitchen, I also have them at my home as well. Okay, so the best piece of advice that I gotten since I was a chef was from Chef Thomas Keller. He told me that do not compare yourself to other people. You always want to compare yourself to yourself. You just need to be the better version of you, always, and that's it.